All right, man. Country talk. What's good, everybody? How y'all doing out there? Hope everybody's good. Hey, how y'all doing, man? Hope everybody's good. The king is back. You know what it is. So, all right. So today's episode, we're gonna be talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce potentially maybe bringing a lawsuit against Kanye West for some of the wild things he's been saying about them and his family. And also, too, Iggy Azalea has some things to say too. Before we get into that, I got to get a legendary spill. This is Torture Talk. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. If you're new here, let me work for your subscription today. All the beautiful, single, sexy ladies, put one in the chat. All the fellas, y'all know where to find the ones that just don't harass them. I don't sell no merch, but I do have content. Absolutely free, but if you want to leave a donation, links is in the description. Cash App, no more PayPal. Call me the Hidden Gem. I went from 1,300 subscribers to over 16,000. And yes, I am the king of the North. If you ever heard who's the king of the North, that's me. I'm the king of the North. Thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. So we're going to get right to it, man. Let's do it. Also, too, I'm going to start doing lives every Friday night. You know what I'm saying? Just to get my feet wet. So I'm really new to all this. I don't really know too much about all of it. I mean, for some reason, I don't know what's going on with YouTube live on my computer, but I can go live on my regular camera stuff. So as long as y'all can see me, I'm good. It might be a little delay, but y'all won't know because y'all hear me talking in real time. But I'll see y'all comments coming late. So we'll talk about it. So let's get to it. All right, this comes courtesy of Jay Nolan. Let's get it.
The idea of legal action. So, all right, Beyonce and Jay-Z are discussing taking legal action against Kanye West following vulgar and offensive attack on their kids. Okay, the article states that Jay-Z and Beyonce find it shocking that Kanye West attacked their two youngest children in a disgusting all-caps rant via X on Tuesday evening. And I'm quite sure they found that shit to be shocking because, okay.
All right, so my question is, and this is not to go against anything Jay Nolan is saying, but how do people know this? What's the source that they know that he said this? Did Jay-Z tell a publication this and the publication is coming out? Or is it just because it's disgusting and they believe that they would find that shocking and disgusting? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes what happens is a lot of these publications, they'll just say that because they believe that that's the sentiment anyway. Because who would not find something like that disgusting and vulgar? You know what I'm saying? So it had to me, I need to see who actually Jay-Z and them talk to. But again, we just dismiss it because we look at it like, well, we agree with that anyway. So if he didn't say it, we feel like, well, he should have said it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's just a critique that I'm pointing out that a lot of us do, you know.
We ain't sitting at the table together no more. We ain't the best of friends no more. We not collaborating on music no more. But goddamn, bruh. Didn't Jay-Z pop out on that weak ass Donda album? Well, it wasn't all the way weak, but it was pretty weak. It was mostly weak. It was 50-50 weak. You know what I'm saying? The best moments on that album, be clear, came from other artists. Baby Keem shined on there. You know what I'm saying? And some other niggas. But whatever. I'm sure they will find it shocking. Why would you come for my children when I ain't do shit to you? And we know how.
That's my point. See, the mainstream media, what they do is they promote this stuff ahead of time because they feel like we're going to agree with that anyway. And no one's going to question whether Jay-Z actually said that or not. Because who wouldn't say that? You know what I'm saying? Like, he's going to say it, right? So let's just say this anyway. And Jay-Z's not going to go against the publication and say, well, I didn't say that, because now it looks like he's defending Ye. You know what I'm saying? I think Kanye West is willing to burn everything down to get his way. And from what I could see, I just think that what he's doing, I think what Kanye's doing is disgusting. I think it's so disgusting. And it's like, you're going after people's kids. You're willing to burn the whole thing down because you want to be looked at. Like, he's going to eventually apologize one day for all this. Trust me when I tell you.
how sensitive this family is right now when it comes to discussing their family. Jay-Z just made it out on the other side of some harsh, beyond harsh, disgusting allegations that people tried to sully his name with. And then we got you trying to attack children? Oh no. You want a one-way ticket up out of here. One way or another. So they say a source exclusively tells Page Six that the couple will absolutely not stand for it after the stronger rapper has spoken about their children in such a vulgar and offensive manner. Jay-Z and Beyonce are aware of the post that Kanye has since deleted and are discussing how they want to handle this situation, whether that be privately and or in a legal matter. Okay? So at this point, we don't have any paperwork filed or anything of that nature. And it seems that, they like to handle things as quietly as they possibly can, other than this whole Tony Busby situation. Jay-Z is loud and proud about that, as he should be. But typically in most matters, Jay-Z ain't the guy to come to the public and let us know. You know what I'm saying? It may take years sometimes before he speaks on things. What else y'all got for us? Page 6 got all this scrolling going on. They say the pair who tied the knot in April 2008 have no plans on publicly addressing Kanye's ex-posts about their children. West 47 questions 7-year-old twins Rumi and Sir's mental capacity before deleting the unprovoked post, only to reshare it in the early hours Wednesday. Fucking douchebag. However, the Grammy winner, who now goes by Ye, clarified that he had not wiped the hateful upload in order to be a good person. Instead, West wrote, I need everyone to know that I took the post about Jay-Z and Beyonce's family down because there was a possibility of my Twitter being canceled. So he said, hey man, I just ain't want them to take my page down. That's the reason why I took it down, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's gonna come in some type of form of an apology, because what he's doing, he knows what he's doing. And I mean, at this point, Kanye's at he's at such a crossroads, in my opinion. I just think that he ran out of ideas, and he thinks that controversy is something that can get him back into people's good graces when it comes, not good graces, but back into people's mind when it comes to his music. I think he just want all eyes on him. And it's like, because he don't have no backing. He's still one of the richest artists, but he has no backing when it comes to his music. Nobody really cares for Kanye music like that no more, except for his core fan base. Outside of that, and he had a pretty good core fan base, but outside of that, nobody really cares. Some artists can't do no wrong. I'm telling y'all now. Some artists can't do no wrong. They just can't. Some artists can't do no wrong. And he's one of them to certain people.
You're going down. You're going down. No matter who's around. Yaby. Your whole life's upside down. Yeah, bitch, you. Reps for Kanye, Jay-Z, and Beyonce did not immediately respond to Page Six's request for comment. Jay-Z 55 and Beyonce 43 are not the only ones West has upset with his recent outrageous post.
Jay-Z 55 years old. He look good for 55, man. He looks really good for 55. 55, bro. Damn. I think Obama's 62. Not sure. Hey Siri, how old is Barack Obama? 63. It's 1 year off. It's crazy. But damn. Jay-Z, 55.
Okay, and this is where we're going to actually get into Miss Iggy, because she pretty pissed off about this shit too. You know what I'm saying? She came out the other day and was like, I can't believe this motherfucker came out here talking about me. All the things that I could come out here and put on your head. You know? She said that he tried to invite her out to Wyoming in 2020 for some Yeezy campaign. She declined. He claimed that he could have slept with her. She said, "Homie, get over yourself." You know. She said, "Please leave me and my child alone," because he then reached out to Iggy to get a feature from Playboy Cardi's son. You know, because Playboy Cardi was trying to get on Northwest Project. But now we actually have some video of Iggy Azalea. She was live on Kick, I believe, last night.
I wonder how this is gonna play out. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Before Iggy Azalea signed to T.I.'s label, she was actually an all right rapper. She was actually all right. When she was where she was at, I remember she was all right. I actually think Iggy Azalea has a really good flow, even though I don't think she writes her rhymes. At least these rhymes that the songs that she was to name. But she definitely made some waves. She was up. She was up. I ain't gonna lie, she was up, and then she fell off. But she was definitely up. She was definitely up. Definitely.
And she gave us a little bit more context to how she knows Kanye West. She said that she met him initially in 2012. At the time, she was fielding label offers and going to meetings. She had a meeting with Kanye, and he made some very disgusting remarks, telling her that he liked to rub it on out while thinking of her photos and all of these different things back then. Okay, remember, this is 2012, allegedly, when she had this conversation with him. So let me go ahead and pull this up.
2012. Hey Siri, how old is Iggy Azalea? Mm. 22? She was 22? 2012. She was 22. Yeah. 2012. She was 21 or something like that. That's crazy. I mean, how old was he though? Hey Siri, how old is Kanye West? Ooh. Ooh. I mean, he was what? He was what? 2012. So he would have been 20, 27, 20. No, he would have been 29. Right? Something like that. I don't know. My math's off. So let's see what she got to say.
Iggy talking about that experience.
By the time it gets to the end, I don't really know what to say because there's been so much pornography in it. It's just kind of weird. Like, I just met this guy like 5 minutes ago and I'm supposed to be in a business meeting. So super weird. And I'd been in a lot of label meetings at that time and they're all professional. So this was just weird to me. And I really looked up to Kanye, so it threw me off. I didn't know what to say. So I was like, oh, that's interesting to think that somebody that I really look up to like looks at my pictures every morning for inspiration. That's kind of cool. He was like, yeah, I jack off to them. Weird.
All right, so
Don't know what to.
all right, listen. All right, man. I'm gonna stop this right here because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That is weird. Not a lie. I'm not gonna lie. It's weird to say that to a female. But let's be clear here, ladies. Don't pretend as if y'all know that these men be having, or don't know that these men be having y'all posters on y'all wall, on their wall. I said that all wrong. Don't pretend as if you don't know. Y'all know this. And on top of that, if you sexualize yourself or you're walking around, I'm not saying that Iggy was doing it at the time. I don't believe she was, but she's a nice looking woman. Now, would I jerk off to her? Probably not. So I believe that that is kind of weird that he would say that. But don't act surprised because that's what guys do. Guys grab Playboy magazines and they go in the bathroom and they jerk off. That's what they do. Again, I'm not condoning him telling her that. I'm just stating facts. This is what happens. That's reality. It's reality that men jerk off to women pictures. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. So, but him saying that to her, I think is totally disgusting. I don't think you should ever say that to a woman to her face unless that's your girl or your wife and when she is into it. But someone you just met 5 minutes ago and say, yeah, I jerk off to your pictures. That's very creepy. And I can understand why she would say that. And I think it's a little more than weird that he would tell her that he just met her. But behind closed doors, ladies, just know. If you don't know, I'm telling you now, if you post some sexy stuff on Facebook behind closed doors, just remember, randomly, you probably going to pop in a guy's mind when he's rubbing one out. That's just what it is.
Hey, weird. He was like, but you've got a boyfriend, right? Okay, he didn't say it in that voice. I'm like, yes, I have a boyfriend. He was like, how big is his dick? Not kidding you. My face must have been like, the fuck? He's like, you don't gotta tell me. You don't gotta tell.
She's very nice looking. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if she had some work done. I think she probably did. She was always cute though to me. Like even before she was famous, she looked good. Now I know she got a butt done. I know that. But she's right. She's a nice looking woman. She's nice looking.
I know it's big. Bruh. Why are you asking about other men's dicks? Weird of you. He was like, I know it is. You gotta let your boyfriend fuck as many different girls as he can, because if you've got a big dick, then it's his God-given right to fuck as many women. Then he starts playing pornography and telling me about how he's gonna make this, this is all in 2012, by the way, while I'm 22. Starts talking about how he's gonna make a high-end porn company and he's gonna call it Donda. I'm like, well, that's weird because it's after your mom, obviously, so it's kind of weird that you, like, want to make a pornography company named after your dead mother. Kind of weird. And then starts telling me about how he's gonna like make Toyotas, but he's gonna make them look like Ferraris, and he's gonna make like Ferrari looking cheap Toyotas or something.
All right, so hey Siri, when did My Dark Twisted Fantasy come out? So Kanye West mom, the reason why I'm asking that is because she said that this happened in 2012 and Kanye West mom died, I believe, before he did 808 and Heartbreaks or during 808 and Heartbreaks. And 808 and Heartbreaks, I believe that came out before My Dark Twisted Fantasy. So I was just trying to see if she was lying about it. And lying about the conversation of years, not what he's saying to her. Because, you know, sometimes people just say things and then you look up the facts and it's not true. So.
He goes off on this weird tangent about his car manufacturing, about himself. Then he tells me that.
Now let the record reflect. In 2012, Iggy Azalea's boyfriend was A$AP Rocky. So when Kanye says, how big is your boyfriend's manhood? I bet he got a big one. You need to let him sleep with as many women as possible. If he got a big joint, that's his God-given right. He's talking about A$AP Rocky. Allegedly. based on the timeline. I say allegedly only to protect myself. That's my theory. I can't say it's true. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying if we go down the timeline, um, it stated that she dated him from 2011 to 2012. So as this story was circulating on social media, here we have this guy Scuba Ryan, who is known for making viral posts on Twitter. He comes and says, Iggy Azalea tells a story about the time she linked up with Kanye West for a business meeting in 2012. She claims he told her that he used to rub it out to her pictures every morning and asked about how big her boyfriend's manhood was, right? And I just showed y'all the video of that. And we've got a comment from Kanye under it and says, this is true. So he doesn't deny it. He doesn't walk it down.
Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. Listen, bro. You can't get no realer than that one right there. This is true. That nigga was like, look, I ain't even gonna try to dance around this one. Yeah, it's true. I said that. Bro, damn. I guess I don't need to even do no more theories. Forget me asking the girl Siri. It's over. Oh my God.
He doesn't try to clear his name. He doesn't try to offer any sort of explanation as to how this could be a mistake. He outright says, this is true. Now, I believed it to be true even before this came across my radar of him confirming it, because I've explicitly read lawsuits against Kanye of him doing this exact same thing, of him asking other women about their boyfriends and how big they is. I don't know why that's of relevance to him, but clearly with his affinity for pornographic content, wanting to start his own pornographic company and all of this different stuff. And apparently she says back in 2012, he was already thinking of that. He was going to call his initial company Donda, and they were going to be distributing this type of content even back then. So this is something that he's always wanted to do. Mm. So clearly his mind is warped.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh man, that was funny. This is true. Yeah, I do it. Bruh, that's hilarious. Oh man. I listen. I never knew that. Maybe I was just out the loop back then. I didn't know that A$AP Rocky and Iggy Azalea dated. I didn't know that. Who she have a baby by? Don't she got a baby by somebody famous too? I don't know who a baby is. Maybe a baby's baby daddy is A$AP Rocky. I don't know. But yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. But as far as Jay-Z and Beyonce go, I mean, we'll see where this goes, because I don't know if Jay is gonna actually go after Kanye and sue Kanye. I think a lot of people look at Kanye and they just let him rant. You don't do too much with him. And I think Jay-Z is one of them guys of Kanye. I don't think Jay-Z is gonna sue Kanye. I just don't think that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I mean, I guess at this point, people just come out and just pile on people. I don't know why Iggy Azalea did that. I'm not saying she shouldn't have did it, but I don't know why. she came out and said something. Maybe Kanye said something about her recently. I don't know, but I don't see why she would come out and say that now. Like, she could have been said that, but then again, maybe she just got tired of him speaking on people and it's like, oh, you're a weirdo. Like, you know what I mean? I think a lot of people believe Kanye is a weirdo. Whenever you walk around with those big ass boots on in the summertime with a big ass jacket on, yeah, something ain't right with you. So, all right, thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'll see y'all soon. Saying thank y'all. See y'all. Peace. Bye.